it still kind of works. But the arrow is like slowing down. Like you can actually see it on the thing now. And the number we got is 13. Anybody guess unlucky number 13? Box number. Oh man. Woo! Okay. If these are a little too spicy, we might have to spin again. I think we revealed this in a Prize-O-Matic reveal. So what we've got here is hang on, we have some Playboy chromium cover cards. So I think it says cover cards, so I think these are just going to be the magazine covers. They don't put tits on the magazine covers. That's what the centerfold is for. It'd be interesting to see if they have all the text, like if it really is just the magazine cover or if it's just the photograph from the magazine cover. But let's see what we got here. Playboy, hang on, it's a Playboy Chromium. There we go, Chromium Refractor Set. To receive the complete 70-card Chromium Refractor Set and presentation binders, send 5 wrappers and $99.95. Can we focus on that? Hang on. Look at that! Is that 95 or 96 cents? I think it's a 5. To Sports Time Incorporated, P.O. Box 4424, Carson, California, 90749. 90749 is correct, but that's just a weird way of saying it. So, if you if you really want to see the booby ladies, but you just don't have it in you to keep buying booster packs, you can buy 5 booster packs, call it quits. Send those booster pack wrappers and $100 fucking to the print house, and they will just send you the entire set of cards. 96 all chromium cover cards, 4 all chromium checklist cards. Oh, there's 4. There's 4 checklist cards. I'm sorry. You couldn't print them all on one? Randomly inserted 18 different illustrated chromium refractor cards. Randomly inserted redemption card for a complete 12-card chromium refractor celebrity subset. I don't know what any of that means, and I feel like the type of person who would pick up a Playboy magazine would only understand the definitions of like half of what I just read. So, but they would definitely be willing to send $100 to this company to get the rest of the booby collection. So, anyways, let's open it up. Let's open it up. This stream is now 18. I mean, I have this marked for mature audiences, you know, because of profanities, but now it's about to get a little bit spicier. You guys ready for this? Okay, that's just an advertisement for the binder. Look at how classy that is. Oh fuck. Hang on. I just dropped it. Order your custom hardcover gold foil engraved portfolio binder with clear protective sheets to hold your cards now. Great way to make sure your collection lasts a lifetime. Yeah. Also, the clear protective sheets will protect the cards from cum. I'm just going to let that one sink in for a while. Alright, only $14.95. You can call 1-800 blah blah blah. You can charge it to all your different credit cards, or you can send a check to the same people. Look at how fancy that looks. It's like a fucking 2-stage. It looks like this is like a fucking Bible. Ooh. Well, hello. Playmate Fantasies, yours free. Get 12 issues of Playboy magazine for just $30. That's 50% off the cover price. God damn, that's kind of expensive. Plus, you'll get Playmate Fantasies Pictorial free with your paid subscription. You know, when I was growing up, you would basically get, you know, like if you resubscribe to Nintendo Power, they'd send you the strategy guide to Mario 64. They wouldn't send you a magazine full of pictures of Bowser's dick. So, but maybe they should have. I don't know. All right, so the first card actually is not as racy as I was expecting. This looks like a fucking This looks like a indie band album cover. Also, is that hair from my head. That's hair from up top, not downstairs. It's getting all over the damn cards. I'm not that excited for Playboy cards. So what's on the backs of these cards? Nothing? It's from May 1961, so that's probably why it's not as racy as it could have been. Volume 8, number 5. Oh, okay, this is selected highlights from like this issue, the table of contents. So we have on page 40, like just for example, if like you guys got a stash of Playboy mags somewhere, Speak to Me of Immortality is on page 42. If you want to read about that. The Legend of Lime Street is on page 47. So there's only 5 or less pages to Immortality in there. The Girls of Sweden, page 84. Peach of a Teach, page 64. I don't know if that's a euphemism. I genuinely don't know. Next card. Whoa, there we go. That's, uh-oh. That is Booby Lady right there. Look at that. Hang on. Look, she won Playmate of the Year. Who is that? Playboy interviews Roseanne and Tom. If there was one sentence you could have put on this to make this woman substantially less attractive, I think it would have been Playboy interviews Roseanne and Tom Arnold. Let's take a look at when this one's from. This is from June 1993. That makes sense. And hey, if you want to catch that interview with Roseanne and Tom Arnold, that's on page 59. I'm really glad it's not on page 69. I'm really glad it's not. The Thinking Man's Guide to Marriage. That's on page 84. I kind of want to see... That's probably really trashy. It's probably really, really misogynistic. It's probably awful. So, there's that. 20 Questions with Rebecca De Mornay on page 120. I don't know who that is, but there's that. Cash and Commies. I'm sorry. On page 1... After, okay, so 20 Questions with Rebecca doesn't last very long, because 2 pages after that, there's a column called Cash and Commies. And I'm not making that up. And then, on page 112, there's an article called The Flannel Revolution. Ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? And on page 170, I'm not making any of this up. I'm just going to show you guys this after I read it. On page 117, there is an article that is called Golf Carts of the Third Reich. So whenever people say, oh, I read Playboy for the articles, they might not have been lying. So this next one, is that, that's not Dolly, is it? It's hard to tell. These are all shiny. Like, these are all... That's why they said chromium. The Best of the West. Pac-10 Co-eds Part 2. A hit interview... That is Dolly. A hit interview with country queen Dolly Parton. She's on the cover of Playboy. Inside, this is October 1978 with old Dolly on the cover. So she knows a thing or two about Jolene. Playboy interview with Dolly Parton on page 81. What I want to know is, why does the table of contents start, the sample table of... What's on page, like, 20? Like, what's in the beginning 80 pages of an issue of Playboy? Is that where they put all the boobs? Do they just front load it because they know, like, attention spans and monkey brains and shit? I don't know. We have on page 120, we have an article called Girl on a Dolphin. That doesn't sound sus. Page 150 is the aforementioned, the inner game of sex and how to win. And then on page 181, we have Wheels for the Man Who Thinks Big. And finally, on page 193, we have Observing older women. That is in quotation marks, and I guess I'm just going to give you guys a look at this again, so that you can see how insane this is. Entertainment for men, and this is where, oh hey, look, it's my camera, and there's everything else. It's so shiny you can kind of, oh hey look, hey guys, what's up? I'm on the cover of Playboy magazine. How y'all doing? Like literally. Page 32. We're going to find out what's in the first half of a Playboy magazine here. Sex in the Age of Illusion. It's fucking beyond belief, fact or fiction. And what about the story of the man whose penis was not there? Was it true or was it false? We gotcha. Our writers made this one up. And then we have on page 43, the reporter's notebook. Stars are people too. I hope they're talking about like celebrities and not like the celestial bodies. On page 86, flirting with feminists. You're playing with fire. If you read Playboy magazine and you think it's a good idea to go try and date a feminist, boy, you are some kind of stupid. You are some kind of fucking stupid. This is just a why. As in, why did you publish this? And I'm pretty sure this is just a why because it spells out Playboy. Way to waste that you have 40 years of covers to pick from, and you chose to print a letter. What is this? Wheel of fucking Fortune? Who's on the back of this? Vanna White? Is this a checklist card? No. Here's your whew. Here's your chance to win a fabulous all expense, not all expenses, paid trip to the one expense, $1, Bob. Paid trip to the Playboy Mansion and get a dazzling 4-card chromium cover card press sheet just by spelling Playboy. Here's what you do. Collect all 7 puzzle cards and spell out the word Playboy. Mail the cards plus $3.95 to the place that you get printed at. You'll be mailed back your canceled cards plus a 4-card chromium cover card press sheet. Please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. You'll also be entered in a drawing to win one of 25 all-expense paid trips to a gala party at the Playboy Mansion in Beverly Hills, California. Beverly Hills, California. There's no comma there. Beverly Hills, California is all one proper noun. Subject to additional restrictions contained in official rules. To receive official rules, send a self-addressed stamped envelope postmarked by September 30th, 1995 to the same fucking company as always. No purchase necessary to win. To only enter the drawing, send a 3x5 card with the word Playboy, your name, address, and telephone number. 1 entry per envelope. I love that. You could chase down all of the letters, or you could just, on a note card, you could write the word Playboy and send it in. Because that's the way sweepstakes work in America as per U.S. law. You don't have to buy things to be entered in any sweepstakes. Appears to be an older... I don't know what this is. It's like a drawing of like a woman done like... And there's like a compass down here and a pen. There's like desk utensils. I don't know what this is. In this issue, Playboy's Weekend Hideaway. So this is from like the 60s or 70s. Actually, this is from April 1959. My God. Well, let's see. You know, on page 20, what's become of your creature? Okay. On page 24, 16,594. Take one. All right. Page 66, Silverstein fights a bull. So I guess this was before they fell apart and started writing weird articles about flirting with feminists. Because if I show you this is really just like, you know, view, hello, quiet, Jeeves. Like, this all sounds like stuff from the 50s. Out of all the cards, now we have to pick a winner. Out of all these cards, I have to pick a favorite. Why? Why? Why were we put here? To suffer? Is that... This is... Seems like chat is in unanimous agreement. I mean, I'm not the type of person who's gonna get on a high horse and be like, oh, Playboy, they're objectifying women, blah, blah, blah. You know, we're not even gonna have that discussion on this channel. Good God. Dolly Parton looks kind of cute, though. She looks alright. But, we're not getting into this. Not tonight, okay? This is the first night back on the air after taking a break. I can't handle Carrot Top tonight, okay? This is... Buster Keaton rules. Hang on. Important question. Which of the two Y's in Playboy is that? That is a good question. I think it's the one on the end. It's the ass end of it. I'm picking the Y because that means I get to avoid having to deal with this potential minefield over here. I will just say that I picked up on the fact that these earlier editions of the magazine from the 50s and 60s, I find it interesting that the back of the cards don't talk about the model on the front of the cover. This one doesn't even have one, but it doesn't talk about the woman on the front. Or any factoids about who they are, or if they were an actress, or what they were famous for. I mean, we all know who Dolly Parton is, but, you know, who's this woman? Who is that? Was she an actress in the 60s? I don't recognize her. I would have liked to have known who that was. Instead, we just get the weird samples of what was in the table of contents of the magazine back then. And these seem relatively tame. But then we started getting, Dolly Parton's was from the 70s, but this was when it was getting weird, because it's like observing older women. I'm like, girl and a dolphin, like, I don't know what you're doing. And then these two from the 90s, good fucking lord, the titles of the stuff that was in these publications. I'm not picking a favorite card out of the stack of cards that all feature women on them. That's not because I'm gay or bi or anything like that. It's just because I don't want to deal with any of those cards. We're just gonna go with this stream brought to you by the letter Y. That's a weird sound. Oh man. It lands on 9! It's landed on numero ocho, siete, diez, una. I forgot how to count in Spanish. You guys are gonna tell me. Nueve. Siete is 7, you fucking idiot. Yeah, 7's also a green number, asshole. It's on green. Straight out of 1992, we got some Pro Set Beauty and the Beast. It's not gonna... There we go. Some Beauty and the Beast trading cards. It says here we get 8 cards per pack plus 2 activity cards. And Belle... Is it Belle from Beauty and the Beast? I think it is. She's over here trying to feed... Man, this foil is making it really not want to autofocus. There we go. There's Belle. She's feeding the birds that are hanging out down here by my thumb, but really she's just sprinkling the bird seed on the Pro Set logo. So I don't think that needs to eat, Belle. So we've got 95 collectible cards to include, 75 story cards, 10 magic mirror cards, man, I hope we get one of those, and 10 color in cards. For a free Disney Beauty and the Beast checklist, send your name and address to this place in Dallas. So I guess that means that there's not going to be a checklist card in the pack eating up one of the things. And of course, this wouldn't be a 90s set of trading cards without some type of thing beckoning you to buy a collector's album. Look at that. That stark white Beauty and the Beast album can be yours if you send $10.70. Also available are sheets to fit your binder. Each sheet holds 9 cards. One 10-sheet pack, including shipping and handling, is $275. So you mean to tell me you're straight up charging me $10.70 in 1992 money? Hang on, let's talk to Google. How much is $10.70 in 1992 money?
I found this on the web.
Okay, so the value of $1992 today on the inflation calculator. Okay, so $11 in 1992 is $20.08 today. So basically almost double that. So you're gonna charge me the equivalent of $20 today. You ain't even gonna include the little sleeves to put the cards in there. Hope we get a rare pull. I wonder what kind of stats Bell has. All right. Oh, we got a magic. Oh, that's a magic mirror. It's a scratch off card. We'll do that. We'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one. This is the color card, I guess. This is Belle. She's been kissed by a rose on the gray. Yep. What's on the back of this? Oh, there's even a thing on the back too. Of Belle and the Beast. Okay, so what's on the back of the color card? The Beast. I think that's Meatloaf, the singer. That almost looks like a smear frame. If you don't know what those are, Google it. Aladdin's got a lot of them, and you won't stop laughing. You're welcome. And then there's the candlestick and the teapot and all these other characters with names I don't remember. I should have watched Beauty and the Beast before opening these cards. He's No, don't go. What's going on in this picture? A brave bargain. Oh my god, why did you print black text on like a dark blue? I gotta use the monitor to read this because I can't see it. At that moment, the Beast appears. Fearful but determined, Belle, yes, I was right. Belle begs the Beast to release Maurice, finally offering to take his place as a prisoner. Over Maurice's objections, the Beast agrees to the bargain and sends Maurice away without giving Belle a chance to say goodbye. Oh, so that's why people say that movie is just Stockholm Syndrome. Okay. Here we have the Pink Floyd Laserlight Spectacular. What the hell is this? The grand finale. Cups dance on the... I can't read this without the help of the monitor. Cups dance on the tiers of a huge cake. Spoons swing from the chandeliers, and every mug, dish, glass, and utensil joins in. A row of candelabras fill their burning lift their burning candles in a salute, and chandeliers shoot sparkling colored lights across the table as Lumiere brings the performance to a rousing finale. Wow. Don't remember that. Here we go. This is one for the books right here. Guys, hang on. We gotta focus on this one. I don't know what's going on here, but if you've ever wanted a picture to go with the "Get Out," the "Get Out" emoticon in our chat, this is it. This is a guy, he's got the door open, he's like, "Get out! Get out!" And apparently there's the witch with the rose or something. That's related to something. I don't know. No. Maleficent is Sleeping Beauty. This one doesn't have a dragon in it. I don't care. I don't know what it says on the back of the card, but my impression is better. Look at that. They're all this is the Gaston movie, right? Yeah, Gaston's boasts. No one sings like Gaston, doesn't appear in any of these cards like Gaston. I hope we get a Gaston card. That might be my picks because of how much of a meme he is. So here's the Beast and Belle, and I don't know, they're having soup or something, but like then there's the little teapots right here. So what is the tea? Like, because the ceramic is alive, so are they drinking their pee? Or is it like their blood? Is the tea their blood? Hey, it's Gaston! Nobody swings a friggin'... Nobody plays Oblivion like Gaston. This is a dude who's about to swing the Mason Moloch ball, and he's about to knock somebody out. Benjamin by the nines. Also, Senshi and Necros have clarified. If they have a face, they're alive. Otherwise, it's just magic. And Senshi says, all the servants become items in the castle. So the human servants become like the candles, the chandelier, the brooms, and the brooms are Fantasia. I don't know. I don't know. And then now we've got this almost looks like a puzzle card. It looks incomplete. We've got Belle over here who's completely washed out. Like super washed out, and then down here like, oh, is this after the beast turn? Yeah, the spell is broken. Yeah, this is also card number 72 out of 75, so this is close to the end of the movie. Here we go. Well, the last petal falls from the rose, then the rain begins to shimmer and glow in a magical veil around the beast. Before Belle's eyes, he rises, glowing, changing. This is what we in the biz call reverse transformation. As Belle watches in wonder, a handsome man turns to her and holds out his hands. "Belle, it's me," he cries. Looking into his eyes, Belle recognizes her beloved beast. And the next thing out of her mouth is, "But do you still got, downstairs? Is that still the same, or is that no on that? Like what's the situation like down there? Because this is a deal breaker." We've actually got, knowing what I know about old collectibles, this is probably not going to scratch off too well. But let's just see. It says scratch and see. So I found it. Where did it go? It's in here. I promise. It's in here. There it is. A certified wheat penny, a penny that's worth about 6 cents, in other words. And we're gonna see what the magic mirror on the wall, reveal your secrets to us all. I don't know if is it working. It might not be, because those Nintendo cards don't work anymore. I don't know. I mean, no. Ah, shit. It's taken up the paper with it. No! No! God damn it. That's the story of my... I'm so ugly, I break paper mirrors. It's not gonna scratch off. You can see it's kinda scratching off, but then it's just taking the paper with it. So, scratch-offs have a shelf life, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, we had this problem with the Nintendo cards, actually. We can't play any of the games on them, little scratch-off games, because the cards mess up. If I come from the side, will it... No, that doesn't really seem to matter. Because what happens is whatever layer of scratchable material they put down on the paper, over time it just fuses to the paper, and then it adheres to it, and then they become inseparable. Like Belle and the beast's massive werewolf cock. Let's lay out the ones that we got, and I'm gonna pick a favorite out of. Actually, these are all horizontal oriented cards. There's not a vertical, a character card like they do with some of the sets. So, let's see. Soup Time, even though that's a your level sucks joke. Soup Time, I'm not feeling. Whatever. Maurice, some people call him the gangster of love. This is the Gaston song, and he's not even in the picture, so no. This one at the end where she's looking at, this is just bad framing in general, so no. We're down to these four. This one looks like a smear frame. I'm not big on it. We did get some good ones, though. We did get some good ones. We got the Pink Floyd Laser Light Show. We got literally Gout. And then we got Gaston wielding a magic... I mean, it looks like he's holding a mirror, actually. He's holding a mirror, but when I saw it, I was like, nobody plays Oblivion like Gaston, so... Yeah, judging by the laughter, I think you can tell which one I'm trending toward. The Pink Floyd Laser Light Show is not going to make the cut. So the championship finals is between Gout and Gaston swinging the Mace of Molag Ball or the Wabajack or whatever. And this one is funny for what I thought it was, okay? This one is funny for what I thought it was, but really it's just him taking the magic mirror and doing something with it. He's not swinging a mace, and it's not an enchanted Skyrim thing. So, but this one is pretty self-explanatory. It's also a unique art style, as one of y'all pointed out. Buster Keaton rules with like the unique art style. And it looks different. It looks nice. It has like a stained glass look. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It's a guy pointing to the door and just, get out. So, I'm going to have to say get out is the winner here. Get out is my favorite of the Beauty and the Beast cards. Just because it fits our catchphrase, it fits our little emoticon that we have in chat, and... but a very close second is Gaston as he plays Oblivion. So both of these are going to go, and probably the Pink Floyd Laserlight Show are going to go into my drawer of like favorites that I keep track of, that I'm eventually going to make a thing with, some type of studio decor with. I don't know where I'm going to hang it. That's going to be visible to the camera. That's already a problem we're having with all of our other crap. But the winner is Giat. But then second place is Skyrim Gaston. Third place is Pink Floyd Laserlight Show. And last place goes to the scratch-off card that didn't work. What a letdown. Now, big speed. Now you gotta find trading cards from the movie Get Out. It's too spooky for me. That doesn't sound good at all. I build BattleBots. I should be able to fix this shit. It is on number 11. 11. That's green. That's green. Emporio guessed 11. He got it right. Inside number 11 is a package of Gremlins trading cards from Topps, from the original movie from 1984. Ooh, this is the kind that's got bazooka. Check this out. It's like them Cyndi Lauper cards. The bazooka, this bazooka bubblegum actually keeps surprisingly well, so we might actually have a stick of gum that's palatable. We might. We need to actually go through, because Game for Aliens sent in a bunch of wacky packages too. I need to devote an unbox to like another 3 of those, so we can do that. Because he sent in a lot of really awesome cards. Oh, but the gum isn't wrapped. Damn it. The Cyndi Lauper one, the gum was wrapped. We'll hang tight on the gum. We'll come back to the gum, I promise. We'll come back to the gum. Let me just flip this over. Now, you guys are going to have to forgive me. I am one of those people who is a big fan of websites like Dinosaur Dracula, the Purple Stuff podcast, Sexy Armpit, all those bloggers who write about things from our childhood, our collective consciousness, all spread across multiple websites. But I have not seen Gremlins in a while, so I might lose some cred here. But this first card is co-worker Kate Barringer, and she's out of focus. I do like that they put what's his face down there, Gizmo. He's a Mogwai and his name is Gizmo, I think. Basically, he was the original Furby. Let's look at the back of this card and find out what the hell is happening. At the bank, Billy shares a moment with the girl of his dreams, co-worker Kate Barringer. I guess she's always first and last name every time they see her. They discuss nasty old Mrs. Deagle's latest assault on the citizens of Kingston Falls. And this is card number 8. Continued on card number 9, Nasty Miss Deagle. Take a look at the back of the card, by the way. We got a nice little gremlin here. I never understood that. It's like, don't feed him after midnight. When does that end? Is it like is it like how like Whataburger sells breakfast from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. and then from 11:01 to 10:59 they're just like, you can go get fucked for all we care? When does the after midnight part end?
When the sun comes up? Can you feed them when the sun comes up? Or is it... You know, because the sun's already down before midnight. I don't fucking get it.
Don't get them wet either. That's critters. Right? That was critters? They multiply when they get wet? Their home besieged. And we got a little, there's one of the guys right there. It's not going to focus. I mean, the print quality is not the best on these cards. But, there you go. I do like the... Oh, you know what? Does this talk about... does the little guy on the bottom show at what part in the movie they're in? Because this is when they're chill, and then this is when they've actually mutated and turned into bad guys. That's interesting. Okay, I like that. I like that aspect of it. Gremlins 2 mentioned that. See, I knew it sounded familiar, but I just didn't know if that was a joke that everybody who thought they were funny made back then. Here's a great card. This is a guy tracking footprints in the snow. Kind of like when we played Cabela's Alaskan Adventures last week. That's good. More Mogwai! They even stretched the font to fit that on there. What's going on here? Hang on. There we go. That's right. You get them wet, they do multiply. So what was the deal with Critters? Because Critters was like the cut rate version of Gremlins. If they got wet, did they also multiply? I have no idea. A few drops of water splash Gizmo, creating spots on his body that begin to bubble, expand, until small furry balls pop out. I'm gonna end that sentence there. Little animatronic guy. I will say Gizmo was pretty cute. In hindsight, I kind of think he's ugly, but he's still cute in like an ugly way, if that makes any sense. This is a piece of Gizmo. It's clearly a puzzle card. What do we got going on the back? Oh, it's a sticker. Whoa! Whoa! It's Gizmo in like a little Barbie car. Look at that. I think we just found the winner. Look at that. That's great. That's great. It was like a little Barbie convertible. Here we go. The captive Kate. This is I guess when she became captive, they also took her last name from her. It's Behringer, in case you forgot. 3D comics. Yeah. This is Gizmo being unhappy. This is almost like an emoticon quality face, but I'm not. We already have enough emotes. You guys just be happy with the ones we got. Cute and cuddly Gizmo shares Billy's bed and even suffers some eye strain after spending too much time staring at 3D comics. He's not even wearing the fucking glasses unless these are the comics where it's like a stereoscopic thing and you're supposed to relax your eyes like a magic eye puzzle. They used to make drawings like that, and I remember back when I could see out of both eyes, I could actually see that effect, somewhat. I was one of those people. It's really weird. You find out that, like, 1 in 5 people already can't see 3D, like, 3D effects when you put on the glasses or whatever. Even though, like, it's weird. Our brains have a hard time overlaying those images to make it seem like on 3D Dinosaur Adventure that, like, the dinosaur, the Allosaurus, is actually coming out of the TV at the beginning. I could see my best way of being able to describe it. Like, because I went to go see Jurassic Park at its 20th anniversary when it was in theaters and IMAX again, and it was also in 3D. And I wasn't thrilled about that because I was like, this is not a film that was shot to be in 3D, so I don't know what the fuck is. What are you going to do to my movie? And it turns out it just added depth to the movie to the point where when I saw it, I couldn't really see the depth in the film, but I could definitely tell what they were trying to do. I could almost see it. And then I went blind in one eye, so it doesn't fucking matter. So I'm never going to see 3D again. Here we go. Oh, the nasty prank. We got a whole set of those cards. They're called Nasty Tricks. You nasty man. What's going on here? The impractical jokes of the Mogwai continue to plague the Peltzer home. Here, Billy's dog Barney is strung up in the Christmas lights outside the porch. I remember that. Oh, here we go. The Fury of Stripe. He was one of the Gremlins named because he's got the mohawk going on. That's actually a really nice nice close up of that puppet. That's pretty cool. And then we have whoa! Hey, take a look at that. So we have Stripe before transformation when he's a Mogwai, and then after transformation when he's a Gremlin. What do the backs of the cards say? The nastiest of the new Mogwai, Stripe delights in taunting Billy's dog Barney. Well, we know who tied him with the Christmas lights, and the Gremlins, led by the demonic Stripe, overrun Kingston Falls and threaten to destroy the town. But only Billy knows their secrets. I think that's actually really cool that we got both. We got the Faces of Meth edition here, the before and after. So we got that. Those are the last two cards in the pack. So I'm just gonna be straight with you. I'm just gonna immediately all of these I'm just gonna wipe away, and I'm gonna say that on a special case here, because we did get the before and after, I think it's cool that we got both sides of the coin here with Stripe. That's really cool. This is like an almost double, but it's a really lucky one. It's not like that time we opened all those goddamn Lion King cards. Good lord. So we've got these two, and then I think Gizmo inside the little Barbie convertible, I think this is fucking adorable. Can we get another close-up on that? Look at this. This has got emoticon quality written all over it. First I park my car, then I fuck your wife. That's what goes on in that picture. So these are the winners. The losers are just boring ones, like guy walking through snow. People talking about Mogwai. People talking about Mogwai. Mogwai sick from looking at comics that suck. People talking about Mogwai. Who tied my dog to the tree? Here's just a gremlin, but not as good of a shot as that. And this person who's depressed in a bar having to serve monsters drinks. I don't know. If that was your thing, maybe, I don't know. But Gremlins is a film that, you know, I know as they went on, I think the original movie wasn't necessarily made for children. I think it was a lot more violent, I think. It was a movie that was made for young adults, right? It was a thriller for the younger side. It was basically, I think it was rated R, but it was like a soft R, kind of, if that makes any sense. But when they did the sequels to it, because kids seemed to like the Mogwai and things like that, and hell, they even liked the Gremlins too. They thought they were goofy. They kind of hammed it up with the later movies where there's like the Gremlin who's like in drag and things like that, you know, dressed like a prostitute. I don't really remember all of the details. I just remember the films just kind of immediately went to shit when they tried to pander and make things all weird. Buster Keaton rules. This is Stripe posing for his driver's license picture, and this is how it turned out. Ain't that the goddamn truth? All right, so we've got my favorite cards that are going in the stash, but I know you guys have been eyeing this back here, thinking that I'm just trying to joke about other movies so that I don't have to eat this gum. Well, let me tell you what. I'm going to take this chunk right here, this whole chunk, and you can see me on that camera up there. I'm going to eat it. Oh, there it goes. There's the powder. That tastes like old books. It's just turned to nothing. There's nothing in my mouth now. It dissolved and it's gone. But the residue. It tastes like a wet book, and I think that's because my saliva has activated it. And I think it's because it was stuck to the back of this card, so it just absorbed the taste of paper. I wonder what this gum tasted like when it was new. I don't remember anymore. Also, all I have to go by is just this, and it always just tastes like crap. I'm gonna eat this piece. I'm gonna eat this piece. I'm gonna eat this whole. I ate the whole stick of gum. How about that? Don't worry, I got a GI tract to steal, except for all the times I get anxious, and then I get the shits or I get nauseated or I throw up. Eating this won't make me throw up, and killing me won't bring back your honey. There we go. I think that's the first time I've eaten the whole stick of gum. Don't say I don't do y'all no favors. Draco's going to be featured on the toxicology channel. This man ate a stick of bubblegum that was 37 years old. This is what happened to his butthole. Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.